Welcome back my people, here are some highlights from my experiences with the AUG-1 and the MAC-10. I really enjoyed using the iron sights on the AUG. In my opinion they are the most accurate iron sights in the entire game, and the most satisfying to use. For all of you newer players, you can press the T key on your keyboard to switch from the default scope to the iron sights, but only if you haven't attached a custom scope. After first finding out about this trick, I haven't been able to use anything else. The AUG is just too addictive, mostly because of its accuracy and because of the fact that you can put any camo on it and it will still look dazzling. The MAC-10, however, is entirely different. Its iron sights are pure torture to use and the gun is pretty much useless after about 5 meters. I think the only reasons I use it are because of its superior fire rate, and how it makes me feel like a real G. I really like how fast that gun shoots, so I am hoping to buy the Vector soon. I have used it before and always made sure to snatch it off other more richer players. The only problem with it is that the ammunition drains far too quickly and before you know, you're switching to your secondary, assuming you have a decent pistol. To be honest, I've had my eye on it ever since it came out and I spent all my money on my other account on useless crates before I knew about the gun. So now I've started up this new account to make better decisions this time. Right here I was playing on the map Desert Storm, and the thing I like about it a lot is the fact that you can dominate a large area of the map in this building right here. You just need to make sure your gun is accurate and deals decent damage at long range. This goes for other maps where you would find the most dominating spot and then just keep circling around it. I prefer something with a lot of bullets because I can quickly finish them even when I might miss that first shot, like an assault rifle or an LMG. The M60 is especially good for that and I used to go on big killing sprees with it back on my old account. There was also that time a while ago when the AN-94 was extremely overpowered because of its burst fire ability. I actually saw a guest one day using it and he was nearly unstoppable. It quickly got fixed and the guys at Stylized Studios remade the burst trigger to only fire when held down. I guess it's only a matter of time until the AUG gets its turn as well. I don't feel like the MAC-10 needs a buff because it's already trading fire rate for accuracy. I recently unlocked the P90 as well and it's pretty decent, but I would increase the damage just a tiny bit. I prefer to fire actual bullets instead of pencils, but barely anyone uses that thing anyway, so I don't think the developers will change it anytime soon. For now, I can sleep comfortably at night, dreaming of Vectors and fancy AUGs. I also discovered that the G18 is very reliable at close range and far more accurate than I remember, plus it looks snazzy with purple paint. Before that, I was using the M1911, which is also very reliable and deals about the same damage as the Deagle, but more accurate and with a faster fire rate. I wish they didn't remake the crane. It was fine before when you couldn't see or shoot through the floor, and the whole team would hide up there the whole match. I am guessing they got too many complaints from people who were sick of playing against crane campers. Your guess is as good as mine. Now imagine people hand claymores and sentry guns. This game would quickly turn into either Camping Simulator or Team Fortress 2. Either is fine. I used to camp a lot back when I was busy enjoying the graphics and not trying to be another sweaty tryhard. Maybe they will add kill streaks someday. I am still waiting for an AA-12, but I am losing hope. They have a SPAS-12, a KSG, a double barrel and a pump, so it only makes sense to add a fully automatic shotgun. Think about it. I recently got the AUG H-bar, and it is just like the AUG A1, but much stronger and can shoot through walls. But it is much less accurate and I would recommend throwing a sight on it, not that it would help much. It will just allow you to actually see where you are shooting. Same thing goes for the MAC-10, except you can get used to the iron sights and get headshots nearly every kill. I think most people don't use it because of how you can barely see the space in front of you when aiming. The thing is that the iron sights will not really block your view when you hold down because of the super fast fire rate. By the way, if you want to see more MAC-10 gameplay, leave a comment or like the video or both. I might keep uploading AUG clips until I get sick of it or people start complaining. Whichever comes first. It really doesn't matter too much what gun you use, as long as you are somewhere up high and can see everywhere around you like what I was trying to do here. But I guess some other players had the same idea as me. Again, I pull out my G18. Not just because my primary is empty, but also because its high fire rate makes it the perfect weapon in close quarters. It's like the MAC-10 but smaller and less accurate. I remember the Vector having a high rate of fire but without being impossible to use. I mostly use submachine guns because I like how they look and also partly due to how I can have nearly perfect aim with them. That's caused by the fact that submachine guns allow you to move your mouse around slightly quicker. Combine that with a fire rate of 1000, and you become an unstoppable killing machine. I usually only die when my primary has completely run out of bullets and then I have to either switch to my secondary, or my knife. Both are barely usable, so I just go for someone else's gun, even though theirs is never as good as mine. The developers really need to add something like a perk that lets you deploy with extra spare ammunition. There are many things they could add, but I feel like this would be the easiest and one of the more useful things. Just my opinion anyway. I doubt any of the people who made Phantom Forces watch videos of people playing their own game. In the end, this is still one of the best games on Roblox, and the only one I enjoy. Another thing I want to share with you is how you shouldn't always be rushing into every gunfight. I rush a lot. In fact, most of my gameplay consists of me moving around very quickly, but I slow down when I don't have the advantage on my enemies. When that happens, I hide in a corner and wait for them patiently. Call it cheap and lame, but it works time and time again. Try it. Thank you so much for watching, and let me know in the comments what you would like to see more of. Goodbye.